Yo, check it out, I gotta speak the truth about the hardest working small channel in the crypto booth. He's the crypto father.
Welcome back to the Crypto Father channel. I am the Crypto Father, and today is the 23rd of August. It is the 23rd of August. Today's video, I'm going to look at charts. A bit of TA coming at you, so make sure to smash up the like, subscribe to the channel, and stick around till the end to have a look at what's going on. I'm going to be looking at Bitcoin charts, some Ethereum charts, and Solana charts. Quick update. Here we go. But first, let's have a quick look at the market cap and CoinGecko. Presently, the market cap sitting at $2.2 trillion. It's up a little bit over the past week. In the last video, I think 2 days ago, yesterday I didn't look at it, but 2 days ago on Wednesday, it was at $2.1 trillion. So that's close to $100 billion inflows into the market cap, despite the fact that it's down 1.1% on the 24 hours. Bitcoin is above 60,000 and it has to remain above 60. Actually needs to break above 61,000 in order to for us to see a viable move. Ethereum at $2.6 thousand, not too great, but on the side, look at that, everything is green. However, on the 24, Bitcoin is down 1.1%, Ethereum down 0.5%, BNB is up 2%. Solana a little bit down at $143. Cardano is up 1.1%, and Litecoin, where's Litecoin? Litecoin is down. Meowcoin is up a massive 37%. Currently sitting at a price leg of 0.001155, which is nice to see. The next Fed meeting is going to take place in September 17th and 18th, and that is a time for which everybody is waiting, because that's going to be the time when the announcement will come on whether the Fed will implement any tax rate cuts, which would either make or break the market for the time being. Some experts expect the Fed to hold rates steady at a target of 5.25 to 5.5 as the Fed still waits for inflation to ease a bit more to its 2% target. There is speculation among traders on the likelihood of a cut of between 25 and 50 basis points in September. A chart posted by Unusual Whale suggests that target rate probabilities for September 18th are somewhere in a 63% area. So there's a 63% chance that the Fed might cut rates by 5 or 5.25 base points, but that's still almost a month away. In the meantime, let's have a quick look at the charts. Bitcoin on a daily has, if you look at the Bollinger Bands, they're tightening up, and Bitcoin is presently pushing towards the upper limit of the Bollinger Bands. This on the Fibonacci retracement, Bitcoin needs to break above the 61,000 right here, the green line. Right now, it's ranging between 61,000 and 58,000. So Bitcoin needs to break above the 61,398 support or resistance line right now. And if we do see a break above that, then we could probably assume that Bitcoin would go up. But right now it is still in the bull flag downward trending pattern and about to hit the upper limits of the Bollinger Bands. So despite the fact that it's right now on the daily, it's above the 200 EMA, it does need to break above this resistance at 61,000. On the weekly, Bitcoin is right now between the mid-range of the Bollinger Bands and the bottom of the Bollinger Band. So it's the same story, it needs to break above the 61,000. On the monthly, however, we are looking at something a little bit different. So on the monthly, since the month of March, we've had a green month, then April was a red month. That was when the halving occurred. May was a green month, June red, July green, and right now we're in August, we're in red. And based on this, you would expect that maybe September could be a green month. In any case, we've got 4 more months before December, and this is the time where the bull market might begin to actually take place. We might see some serious movement during this time. Also, if you look at the Bollinger Bands right now on the monthly, Bitcoin is hovering above the top line of the Bollinger Bands. The bottom line of the Bollinger Bands is hovering at $9,000. Of course, we're not going to see Bitcoin go all the way down there, because I think that would be every trader's wet dream right now to see Bitcoin at $9,000 or $8,000 again. But so right now this candle for the monthly is retracing back up. We are still in a bull flag, and I guess we're going to have to see what's going to happen in September. The announcement in September from the Fed will influence which way the market, which way Bitcoin goes. The candle for the month of September will depend heavily on the announcement from the Fed. On the daily chart, Ethereum as well is ranging between the 3,600 level and the 204,000 level, and right now it's just skirming along the bottom line here, along the $2,484 level. If it does manage to maintain its level above that, then we should probably see it bounce back up to above $3,000. Drawing a Fibonacci retracement, you can see right here that Ethereum is right now within the range here of $2,555 and $2,800. So the first resistance is at $2,800. Ethereum needs to break above that line and then make its way up to 3,000. But the Bollinger Bands are tightening up. Right now, Ethereum is hovering in the middle of the bands. We can see a heavy regression trend on Ethereum, and we could see potentially some more downside to Ethereum. If it breaks below the $2,555 resistance line, then we'd probably see Ethereum go further down to 2,400, and if it breaks below that, then we'd probably see it go down even further. According to Whale Alert, 19,900, almost 20,000 ETH have been transferred from an unknown wallet to Binance. That's about $52 million. But so a transfer like that into an account into a Binance or exchange could mean more selling pressure. But of course, we're not sure what that means, because whales could simply be this could be a cautionary move in order to make sure that they're not holding on to their bags when the market turns down. On the weekly chart, Ethereum is kicking into recovery mode here on this green candle, and when you look at the monthly chart, we've had a lot of red on Ethereum, so quite possibly it's time for Ethereum to turn back around and have a green month in the month of September, because it's been basically declining since the month of June. May was the last green month. June was a red month. Now let's take a look at Solana. I don't know if you realize this, but Solana is a very fresh coin. It's a very new coin. It only launched in April of 2020, and basically the last bull run was its very first bull run. So it's actually quite surprising to see Solana do as well as it is doing right now in its second bull run. Most coins that come, like Cardano, for example, or there are some other coins I can't remember right now, but basically they do well in their first bull run that takes place right after their launch, and then they disappear from people's memory. Solana, however, is doing very well, considering the fact that, looking at the statistics and statistically what happens to all coins after their first bull run, Solana is doing very well. So I think Solana's got massive potential just based off of that. Drawing a Fibonacci retracement, we can see Solana is ranging right now between $133 and $148. $148 is turned into a resistance right now. It is trading above the 200 EMA, and it's skirting right now along the mid-range of the Bollinger Bands. The Bollinger Bands are tightening up. Which way it's going to go, it all depends on the announcements from the Fed, essentially, and what Bitcoin does, because obviously Bitcoin drags everything with itself along. On a weekly, the Bollinger Bands are tightening up and just creating a channel here, so it might be that Solana might be ranging for the foreseeable future during the month of September or end of August, September. And again, depending on what Bitcoin will do, that's what Solana will most likely follow. Actually might follow what Ethereum does. On the monthly though, the Bollinger Bands are expanding, and it looks like Solana has broken well above the upper limits of the Bollinger Bands and is right now reconsolidating its way across the upper part of the Bollinger Band. So when you look at the larger view, the bigger view, you can actually see the difference in what's actually happening. It's the same on Bitcoin, where Bitcoin is broken well above the upper limits of the Bollinger Bands, and so right now it's taking a breather, and this is a pretty common occurrence. You could see that this happened in 2021 it broke above and then reconsolidated and then it went for another run. And the same thing happened in 2017. It broke above the Bollinger Bands and then it had a retracement basically into the depths of hell, frozen over during the bear market before it bounced back up to the Bollinger Bands and retraced back up and then smashed right through them. The tiny little bumps in 2014 are also in a similar fashion. You can see that it broke well above the Bollinger Bands and then retraced back up, back down, but that was early in the stages, and then we saw the 2017 bull market. So this is a pretty common occurrence. So if we are going to see a similar pattern repeating itself as 2021, hopefully, because this is not the end of the bull run. Obviously, this breakthrough happened very, very early in the day, and it was mostly driven by the ETFs, which means in a regular market, I think we would not see a break above the Bollinger Bands as we have seen so far. I expect for the candles for Bitcoin to move upwards into the top attention zone here, which is basically the time where we should see the peak of the bull market take place sometime within this area between December 24th 2024 and December 2025. Now this is most likely to be a lot shorter. There were talks of a long bull run, massive bull run, an extended bull run, but these may just be hopium rumors spewed by a lot of influencers and a lot of channels on Twitter and YouTube. And you know, these people are not to be taken seriously because hopium is a disease. It's hopium is something that has to be watched very carefully. Watch the market, see where it goes, take profits when you can. Once Bitcoin hits $80,000, that would be your next stop to take profits, because round numbers are psychological triggers, and that will probably be most likely a place where you should be taking profits next time. That's it for this short TA on the chart. Make sure to smash up the like, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, if you have any comment suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below the video, and I will see you on the weekend. Hopefully, I hope to make a couple of videos over the weekend, so make sure to come back, and I'll see you then. Peace.